Perambulator.
P-A-R-A.
No.
What?
No. It's not P-A-R. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you can come back up. So who wants to try to get this? Go ahead.
Is this like a pram?
A perambulator.
Oh.
Perambulator.
Okay.
I'm
P-U-R-A-M.
Wait, say that again? No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Okay.
You're wrong. Anyone want to give this one more shot? I would say Paige has been the closest. Correct. You did not. It's a silent B.
P-E-R-A-M-B-U-L-A-T-O-R.
Woo! Bam. Well done. Well done. All right, who's up next? Yeah, then you go to the end. All right, Katrina's up. The word is obfuscate. Obfuscate. It means to render obscure, unclear, or unintelligible. Obfuscate. Like this is. All right, go ahead. Let's get this thing going.
What's the word again?
Obfuscate. I feel like I'm giving away. Obfuscate.
P-H-I-S-C-A-T-E.
No.
I don't know.
Anyone else? You guys are up. You want to give it a shot? Okay. You just looked on your watch?
No.
O-B-U-O-B.
No. Sorry.
O-B-S?
No.
No.
Okay, maybe these are too hard. You want to try? All right, go ahead. What's that? Yeah, I guess. I just kind of feel bad. Myrtle doesn't feel bad, though. Wait, let me put my glasses on. I'm a mean librarian now. Hello, my name is Myrtle. Go ahead, spell the word, please.
O-B-F-I-S.
No. Wrong. Please go to the back of the line.
Okay, can I try?
You may try, not. You've already tried. Does anyone know how to spell obfuscate? All right, we're moving on. Nobody got a point there. When we run out of words, all right. Okay, next word. Who's up? You guys are up? No, you already went. I think it's you guys. Yeah, but you all get to go again. You just keep cycling through for the points. This is also notoriously one of the hardest words in the, but it's a common word. Now we're not doing like crazy words. The word is miscellaneous.
M-I-S-C-E-L-L-A-N-I-O-U-S.
False.
What?
Very close. That was very close though. You got the one thing people usually miss. The word is miscellaneous. This is hard. Spelling is hard, guys. The leaders have just learned, they've been using spelling check for a long time. The word is miscellaneous.
It starts with a K.
It's an adjective.
Starts with a K? Yeah. Okay. M-I-S-C-I.
No.
Let him finish.
Why?
Gotta go right.
How?
Backspace.
Backspace. Anyone know how to spell miscellaneous? Let's keep the line going this time now. Let's get it more organized.
M-I-S-C-E-L-I-O-U-S.
No. Good try. feel bad saying no, but not really. Who's up? You can't spell it? You're at the right event. This is a spelling bee. You can veto and then go back to the line. That's how, if you want to skip, then you go back to the line. That's how this works. Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous.
No. It's still wrong though. But you guys are up or skip? All right, back to the line.
Miscellaneous.
Yeah! Pablo, everybody. Pablo. All right. Moving on to the next word, a new word. Oh, we're back to the beginning of the line. You get the most amount of points. The most amount of points. There's only like 15 words, so. Ready for the word? The word is bulbous.
BULBOUS.
Woo! She got it. Good job. You guys ready? This one's for you. Who's it gonna be? All right, you ready?
Yes.
The word is gratification.
Okay, let me think about this.
You
Can
get
I have a pen and paper?
no.
GRAFT.
No. Sorry.
Oh.
That's all right.
GRATIFICTION. No, CATION.
Okay, slow down a sec. Okay, Chase, you got this? Go ahead.
GRATIFICATION.
Yeah. Good job. Well done. All right, you guys ready? You better get this because the next word is a Bible word. We've been talking about this. It's notoriously hard to spell. Come on, Myrtle. The word is Nebuchadnezzar. No. Of Nebuchadnezzar? Give it a shot. Think of all the times you've read the Bible and you've seen that name and you're like, "Oh, King Nebuchadnezzar." Go ahead or skip. Skip? All right, back to the line. Alex keeps looking at her watch and I don't know what's okay. Do you want to try? Alex, you got it. This is a hard word. Go ahead, Alex. Nebuchadnezzar.
NEBU. Does anybody want to split the treats 50-50? NEB. Is that first part right, or can I leave now?
Yeah,
C?
yeah. Yeah.
Literally 50-50. I have Oreo cupcakes for people. No.
No. Yeah, you were right the first
I was
time.
right? Okay.
The first time.
NEBUC S.
Wait, what was that?
I'm scared. Was
The-
that right?
No. Sorry. I think you said S?
No.
Oh. Okay, sorry. Back of line. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, you were right all the way up till you said S. The word is Nebuchadnezzar.
NEBUCHADNEZZAR.
Woo! Wow. Pablo. Man, he's good. He's good. All right, come on up. Come on up. This is the word. The word is Bloviate. She's there for morale. The word is bloviate. Or bloviate. Bloviate. Talk at length, especially in an inflated or empty way. Talk at length. Bloviate.
Say the word once more.
Bloviate.
Bloviate. B-L-O-V-I-A-T-E.
Woo! Very good job. Very good job. All right, this is a fun word. Are you ready for it?
Ethan, you want to do this one or should I?
Ethan's up.
Okay.
Ethan's up. The word is, this is for Kevin, who's our guest tonight. He'll be coming up in a minute here. The word is cattywampus.
Cattywampus?
Yes.
K?
No.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah. It's often, it's when things are not lined up or arranged correctly. The word is cattywampus.
C-A-D-D-Y-W-O-M-P-U-S.
No. But very close. Your phonetics was spot on.
What's the word?
Cattywampus.
Wait, what is it?
This thing is going cattywampus.
Yeah, that doesn't help. C-A-D-D-Y-W-O.
No. No.
Okay.
Sorry. Anyone know how to spell it? Or should we move on? All right, someone has to get this. You know how to do it? Well, they're up technically, so.
Should I take my mask off?
No, just try to speak into the mic. Cattywampus.
C-A-T-T-Y-W-O-M-B-U-S.
So close. So close. Honestly, 2 letters off. Man. All right, cattywampus.
K-A-T...
No.
What?
There. No, it's not a K. Well, what's going on here? What's happening here? Elise? All right, no more of that. No more of that. Hurry up. Cattywampus. Cattywampus. Hurry up. Come on, Melissa. Yeah, you're up. All right, go ahead.
Am I allowed to take advice from only?
I guess so.
Okay. C-A-T-Y.
No. Sorry. James is back up.
You ready, Joe?
Yeah, I'm ready.
K.
No. He did it. Now that's good. Humor.
C-A-D-D-Y-W.
No. Do you want, are we moving on? No? Okay. Cattywampus. Don't look at me like that. It's pronounced cattywampus. No. You all know what I'm saying. You have to, I can't spell it out for you. That's not really fair. Okay, it's not D, it's T. I feel like Go ahead.
C-A-T-T-Y-W-H-O-M.
No.
Ow.
Emily's up.
C-A-T-T-Y-W-O-M.
No. Sorry. It's all right. Go ahead, Pablo. You've been nailing them every time. My Chilean accent? Is that what you said?
CATTYWAMPUS.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Well done. On to the next word. The word is gentrification. Do you understand what I'm saying? Gentrification. The process whereby the character of a poor urban area is changed by wealthier people moving in. Gentrification. Gentrification. It's the last time I'm saying it.
GENTER.
No. Very close. You guys got this? Gentrification?
I learned what I did wrong, okay?
Okay.
C.
Yeah. Right. No. Do you guys need to swap? Yeah, go ahead.
GENTREFIC.
Is wrong.
Oh.
It's very close though. Gentrification.
GENTERFIC.
No.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
GENTRIFICATION.
Yeah! Woo! Nailed it. All right. We're getting into the last few words here. Yep, somebody's counting the points. Maya is. The word is maneuver. Maneuver. A movement or set of movements needing skill and care. It's a noun.
Okay. Yeah, no,
He made an maneuver.
okay. Let's see if I can remember. MANEV.
No.
Oh my goodness, bro.
This is, again, a hard word to spell. MAN is right. Yeah, is what he said next. All right, no carpet spelling. Let's go. I like, it's good strategy, but all right, come on up. Maneuver.
I know how to spell it in French.
No. She's literally thinking in French for some reason.
But then I can spell it in
Okay,
French.
go ahead.
MAN.
MAN.
It has the U and the E thing in French.
That
Man.
should tell you something about.
O.
Yes.
E.
Yeah. Okay.
I might faint.
You need to look forward. You're breaking many of the rules.
In French, I know how to spell it.
I believe you that you do know how to spell in French. MANOE.
U. VER.
Oh
No.
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 No. It's all the right letters. Just You ready?
Can you say it one more time?
That's not right.
Can you say it one more time?
Maneuver.
MANOUEN. Sorry, not N. Backspace, backspace.
No, yeah, you got it wrong, man. Sorry.
That one's wrong. I caught it right.
That's not right, though. Chase accidentally spelt it wrong, so. Someone. That's okay, Chase.
MANOEVER.
No. Man over.
MANOUVER.
Wait, say it again.
MANOUVER.
No. Let's go. Here we go.
MANEUVER.
No. No. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Pablo.
M-A-N. Aren't there two spellings?
Yeah. This is not the spelling I have. I have MANOEUVRE. Okay, two different spellings.
Wait, so you just said it though, so
Yeah, you're at the next word.
okay. Great.
What? Okay, you ready for the word?
Yeah.
I feel like this isn't fair because you're getting an easy word. The word, okay. The word is. What are you guys saying? Oh, so you got it right? Okay.
Point to
You got that, Maya? They got a point.
They get a point.
Okay. The word is embarrass.
Oh. Okay. EMBARRASS.
Yes. Good job. Next word. You're up. The word is consensus. Consensus? A general agreement. A noun. Let's go. Let's do it. Consensus. Come on. You guys got this. No more dilly-dallying. You got countdown now. These next few words.
CONCENS.
No. Sorry. The word is consensus. Hurry up. Come on up. Let's go. We're going to go into turbo mode. Consensus is the word. Consensus.
CONSEN.
Turbo mode.
C.
No. Sorry. All right, what do we got here? Come on up, come on up, come on up, come on up. The word is consensus. I heard you all say this is a really easy word, so let's prove it.
CONSCEINSUS.
You said SC? No, sorry. All right, no more time, no more time, no more time, no more time, no more time. Consensus.
CONSENSUS.
Yes. All right, next word. You guys got this? You ready to come up? The word is perplexed. Perplexed. Completely baffled. Very puzzled. She gave him a perplexed look. Perplexed. Perplexed. perplexed, as in like completely baffled, very puzzled. The adjective.
You got it. I think.
PERPLEXED.
Yeah! Well done. All right, the last word, here it is. Notoriously a really hard word that you probably have all used and don't know how to use it on your phone. The word is unnecessary, as in this whole thing is unnecessary. Yeah, but you guys have been great sports. No, there's no quick pep talks. In fact, there's a countdown.
UNNESS.
No, sorry. It's a common word, but hard to spell. Not a French word. Unnecessary. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4. All right.
U.
Huh?
N.
Yeah.
E.
No.
No.
You should try. Trying is cool these days.
I'm taking your word for it, Joe.
Yeah,
If
it's
I
good.
fail, then it's not cool, and then I look stupid. Thank you. UNNES.
No.
No.
Ah, sorry, man. Close. Close. Unnecessary, as in not needed. A fourth Chicago airport is unnecessary. It's the sentence.
UNNECESSARY.
Yes. Well done. All right. What do we got, Maya? Pablo won? All right, everybody, give it up to Pablo and his small group. Good job, everybody. Grab your loot. Grab your loot. Grab your loot. Grab the loot. Take it up to you. Yeah, all of it. That's for your small group. Okay, guys, this has been way too long. Was that okay? Was that fun? No, not really. Okay. Only leader. Yeah, don't do that. I'm horrendous. Guys, without further ado, we're inviting our guest, Kevin Dick. Give him a round of applause, guys. Kevin Dick. Low bat. You want to sit there?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
I heard someone say bus driver.
Did you guys know him as the bus driver? Seriously? Are you known as the bus driver?
Apparently.
I'm no longer Myrtle. My Myrtle attitude is off. I felt like was I kind of mean up there? Was I bad at pronouncing?
I think a lot of people pronounce things differently.
Yeah, thank you. Guys, everybody, Kevin Dick. I invited him here because I think he's one of the most interesting people I know. You guys ready to listen to him or what? Come on. You guys in the back? Can I get some quiet?
Oh, look, they're all the way up there, too.
Hey, Thomas? Of course it's Thomas talking. Thomas, it's time to stop being rude.
You know, I think I've been in this sanctuary once since the renovation.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. It's different.
It's different. Welcome, guys. Kevin Dick is a legend. He was helping out in the youth group for a long time, and then he's recently just, moved on.
Semi-retired.
What do you do for work?
I'm a mechanic, heavy-duty
Yeah.
mechanic is my trade. Yeah.
But then also a bus driver? People know you as the bus driver? Who
yeah.
just yelled that out?
I think I don't. Mia.
So sometimes Mia. sometimes you
Oops.
drive the bus.
Yeah, it's one of my side things.
Yeah.
I can drive stuff.
Okay, one thing people need to know about you is that you have this uncanny way of figuring things out. Yeah. You can actually, like, you're really good at solving things, and you have incredible work ethic. Where does that come from?
I'll agree with you on the work ethic.
Are you kidding? I've never, literally, any time I've called you with a problem, you've always had an answer.
Okay, so some things I'm incredibly good at figuring out. Like, don't ask me math questions. Remember when I was trying to figure out the fuel oil ratio mix and I got it wrong and I burnt up my boat engine? And
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
so
sorta.
I'm good at some things.
Yeah.
That just comes with time practice. It's not a natural skill.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think you're naturally gifted at things? I was going to try to get
Not
you
at
to do,
that.
like, some of these little puzzles.
Oh, can I take them home?
Sure. Do you want to just take these
do we
this
got
home?
here?
I do. This is like maybe we don't really have time to do
Okay,
this
we
now.
don't have time, guys.
But I know you'd figure it out.
Yeah. You know what? Oh, well, look at those.
It's like you can make a little duck
Meh.
or a pond,
Don't know what sound to make for a pond. Onomatopoeia.
and you can make grassland. Okay, where does that come from? Good work ethic.
Good work ethic comes from bad examples. Because good work ethic is something you should strive towards, but it can also be really unhealthy too. I got it from my father. Excellent work ethic.
Yeah.
Worked really hard. Had to work really hard. Was in tight times, and they had bills to pay, and so he work and work and work. But so it was good to see that work ethic and to learn from that. But as time went on, then I started to recognize, okay, but hold on, like the bills have been paid off and he's doing okay now and he's still working just as hard. So it's good to have good work ethic, but it can also become a bad thing too.
Like when you potentially avoid.
Well, it
Like
can
the
become
things-
almost like an addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're using it. It's easy to fill time. The Bible says idle hands are tools of the devil. So some people will fill their time with work in order to avoid other temptations, this and that and the other thing, right? So
Yeah.
definitely something to be aware of. But yeah, I have good work ethic, and I'm doing my best to make sure I don't follow that example too closely.
What are some ways you've like set up? Because how many kids do you have now?
3.
And what are some ways you've set up to like make sure you're with your family?
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess a couple. One was kind of with regards to youth. 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I kind
3 years ago.
It was like one thing I had to put down aside. It was
Yeah.
good timing too, but when you find that you are divided too much, you have to decide what you're going to prioritize and put some things away. So I put youth away, and
Yeah.
it was a good time because the kids I had in my group.
We got dead battery.
We got a dead battery.
We got dead battery.
We'll see if it comes back.
We need
The kids
Chase.
that were in my group, they had gone through grade 12 and they were done, so it was a good time. I had my third child on the way and called it quits for youth for a while. And that was hard on you,
On me?
wasn't it?
That you left?
Yeah,
yeah. It was very hard.
I'm glad you're saying that.
No, you actually, I mean, you led an amazing small group from grade 7 through 12. I don't know many leaders who have actually done that. I mean, Devin's done it. He's doing it. He's probably done it once or 3 times over. But yeah, it's harder to find people these days who are like, actually, even it's not even reasonable to say you should stay that long anymore almost. But you did it. Was it worth it?
I'm not sure if I should wait for the microphone or if are we good? Test 1, 2. Yeah, was it worth it? Yeah, man, I think it was. It's really, really, really hard to measure sometimes whether things are worth it.
Yeah.
You get some days where you just don't feel like showing up. You're tired or whatever, beat down.
Yeah.
And then other days you see, like, you have a good time and you see the rewards of the time you put in. Glory given to God on that, because I really can't figure out if there was some pattern.
They'll be quiet.
Oh, I thought they were asking me a question or something.
I don't think
It's
so.
okay, guys. Sorry to interrupt you. So, sometimes you just don't know whether it's
Yeah.
worth it, but I think it was. I mean, I got to see some really cool results, and I got to see God work in people's lives, and often not as much as I'd hope, but God's got His own timing. So I know He's working in my life too, because I'm learning patience and trust and understanding, what does he want?
Yeah.
Not what does I, what do I
What do I
want?
want? You're like me pronouncing words,
Yeah.
supposedly.
Well, everybody's got their own way of doing it.
Yeah, everyone has their own strengths.
So I think
English is not mine. But I do want to ask, along this line of thought, there were 2 points there that I think youth sometimes have a hard time figuring out what to say yes to and what to say no to. Like how much rest is necessary, how much Netflix is necessary, how much, like every time you do something, you sacrifice something else.
Yeah.
So like, what would you say to like young people trying to, maybe some people say yes to everything. That's one issue.
Like Yes Man.
They just like,
That
they work
movie.
themselves too much. So that was one issue. It's like, yeah, they have incredible work ethic, potentially, but they're also like stretched really thin. What would you say?
Well, I'd say that Netflix is never necessary as Netflix, but downtime is
Yeah.
is necessary. You got to give your brain a rest every now and then, and
How necessary do you think it is?
Okay, what do you want? Percentages? Like,
For you, do you think it's different per person? To a degree?
to a degree, you have personality differences.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Some
sure.
people need like more rest, more downtime.
Yeah, and there's a gender thing there too, maybe. Yeah,
What?
a difference in who. Well, okay. You know what? Are you sure you want me up here?
I don't know if there's a gender thing, but I mean, could be.
Could be.
It could be many things.
Like after my wife had a baby, she needed a lot more rest than I did.
That's true. And you like helped out a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like.
But one thing I just
That's a
don't
gender
understand
thing.
about you is like, what time do you get up in the morning?
Oh, my first alarm goes off at 5:15 now because I was sleeping later. So at 5:15, then I
Okay.
ignore that one and the 5:30 one, and then the 5:45 one I wake up.
Okay,
and
what's the utility of
read the
ignoring
news.
alarms? I've never understood this. Everyone does it.
I don't know.
Why did
it's
they
like
even
it
invent
brings you to semi-comatose, and okay, the next one's coming up. It comes, you get mad at that one,
Yeah.
turn it off. But the third one, you're like awake enough that you stay. That's a personality difference too. Everyone's
Is
a little
it?
bit different there. Yeah.
I've
Some
noticed.
people, they
Yeah.
wake up. I think they call them morning people.
Are you a morning person?
No, I have to be because I have to go to
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Work
At
ethic.
5
Work
a.m.?
ethic. No, I have to be there for 7.
Yeah.
But you know what?
But the other thing I don't get about you is like you'll start work, but then you'll do something after work, and then you'll do something after that, and it's like what you're usually working all the way up, sometimes up to like, I don't
yeah,
know.
10 at night. Sometimes you're like, holy smokes, it's 10 o'clock. But you know what? That's where. So I believe everyone should work. You don't work, you don't eat. That's very important. For me personally, when I get home from work, yeah, it'd be nice to do other stuff, spend time with the kids or
Yeah.
whatever, and focus on them. Kids need you to focus on them. Apparently, when my daughter talks to me, my uncle told me that it's very important. He learned this, that when she talks to me, I need to look at her in the eye. I
Yeah.
didn't learn it with my wife, but apparently with my daughter, I have to. That's a joke. That was a joke.
Ah.
My wife, she'll look at me and she'll grab my face. She'll look at me, she says, and then she talks to me about something. And so, anyways, we were talking about.
You're not even listening.
We've gone on a little bit of a rant here, but
Yeah.
after work is when I have to start being careful about
Yeah.
how important is this thing I'm doing, because now I need to know, am I prioritizing something that doesn't really need to be done now because I want it to get done, or
Yeah.
something I should be doing because it's better in the long run for my kids' lives, or for my faith, or for my wife,
Yeah.
or stuff like that, or even just other people, help someone out, or whatever the case is.
As long as when you're in that thing, you're actually present. Because even if you were to like say, oh, after work, I give, my family an hour. But even in that time, just because you give them an hour, that doesn't mean anything. If like you're not present in that time, then it's like say you're on your phone.
Oh, okay, so you're not
Yeah.
doing anything, but you're
Yeah.
there. So you're there in body, but not in mind,
Sure.
kind of a
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, I don't think that's giving them an hour.
Right.
No.
So you're talking about like giving your kids like quality time.
Like
and
they
that's where-
say, Dad, I want to jump on the trampoline. And
You'll-
I know that sounds easy. I want to be like, yeah, okay, like let's jump on. But as I get older, it's not so easy. Like I just want to go lay down. And that's a problem for me. If I stop, I start to fall asleep. I
Oh,
can be
really?
reading my kids a book, and I have to tell them, you know what? Kids, my daughter's name's Cassia. And I say, Cassia, I can't finish this next page because I'm going to fall asleep. She's so sweet. She'll say, okay, and she says, she puts the book down, and she puts a blanket over top of me. And then about 45 minutes later, I'll wake up, and I'll finish the book with her. And she wakes me up, let's finish the book.
What did she do for 45 minutes?
I don't know. Hopefully.
Oh,
And this happens when Sarah's not
just
home,
like drawing
too.
on your face.
Like, it's bad. But
She goes and does the dishes and takes care of it.
Yeah.
She's like
no,
4.
so she's also learning good work ethic, and this can be deceitful. So she says she knows it's bedtime. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the scenario. I'll play it out for you. She knows it's bedtime. Suddenly she has fantastic work ethic. I want to fold the laundry, she says. She's 5,
Yeah.
5 and a half. And it's a big basket of laundry, and I know I'm supposed to do it. Sarah's gone to work for the night. She's a nurse, does night shift. So Cassia says, I want to fold the laundry. Now, I know she just doesn't want to go to bed.
Right.
But she's so thrilled to fold the laundry.
So what do you do as a dad?
I just watch her do it.
You let her do it?
Yeah, well, I play on my phone or something.
Isn't it important that she just go to bed though?
So this is a personality thing. She doesn't need as much rest as
Okay.
other females. So I
You're
want
doing it
everyone to
again.
know I was just saying that for Joe's reaction, okay? She's
Yeah.
not the kind of kid that needs a lot of rest. It's
Yeah.
funny. She's a wild one. So anyway, she folds the whole basket of laundry
Yeah.
and doesn't do it sensibly.
By the way, most guys I know have worse worth ethic than
My 5 and a
females.
half year
So
old. Oh, wow.
yeah,
I can't say that.
I feel like you can say that, but you can't say it the other way for some reason. But yeah.
I want to go to a gym. It's called He's Fit. Guys only.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
So she folds.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah. It wasn't? It wasn't funny? She folds the whole basket of laundry, but she doesn't fold it and put it in piles. She folds an item, takes it to the room, puts it in the drawer, comes back to the basket, folds an item. It's a big
She goes
basket.
really slow.
She was able to stay up a whole hour later, and she was thrilled about it.
Yeah.
Finally, she went to bed. She, like the same result. You still go to bed at the end, but she thought
But
she
she did
tricked
her-
me or
yeah.
something. I don't know.
It's like, hee hee hee.
And then I told Sarah, "Look, I folded the laundry."
Yeah.
Yeah, not really. Sorry,
Okay.
so we keep going on tangents.
No,
here,
no,
do
but
you-
I mean, I did want to go somewhere, but I was also curious what you would say to youth about how to figure out, like, how to organize their time, how to figure out, like, what to prioritize. Is there any, like, wise words? What to prioritize? If you were to, maybe, are you looking at all of them?
I'm looking for one. The young man in the front here with the nice. What is that on your hat there, young man?
A cougar.
A cougar. Oh, cool. Like baseball. So, what's important to you? Number one, most important.
This is great.
What's your name?
We're also on YouTube right now, so you could look into the audience.
But I'm talking to this
Okay.
gentleman. What's your name? Tim. What's most important to you? Family and friends?
That's a good answer.
Yeah. So second,
Pass.
which one?
Both. Oh, family first, I would assume.
Well, I'm asking Tim though. I'm not
Okay.
asking you. But you can cut in if I'm going out of line. Family's important, then friends, then what third? What's third most important? No, that's not a trick question. This is, Tim, I want you to relax, okay? I'm not trying to trap you. I'm just trying to figure out, Joe asked me,
Yeah.
how do young people learn to prioritize their time wisely?
Yeah, or even at all.
Or just to prioritize time?
Yeah.
Time management.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Third most important. School's the third most important thing to you? Okay. So you know it's important even though you don't think it's important. You're thinking about it. That's good. Okay, so you didn't mention yourself, which I find interesting, because the way most of us manage our time is we serve ourselves, like we give time to ourselves first to further
First.
ourselves,
Okay.
which is interesting because you said family's probably first. I guess you are your own family in some perspectives. But if you think about it, what most people answer is first, second, third most important isn't actually honest in relation to what they do to divide up their time.
Yeah.
I think you should be dividing up your time with what you know is most important in
Okay.
that in a similar prioritization. So it's funny when I said, because his friend beside Tim's friend. What's your name?
Elias?
Elias laughed because I said, you know it's important, but you don't think it's important. So we start to get into the honesty of what you actually think is important and what you actually do about what you think is important, and then how you divide up your time based on what you actually know is important. This is a struggle. Are you staying with me? It's a thinker. What I'm trying to say is, I want you guys to take time. If you want to learn to manage your time, recognize that what you think is important is not necessarily what you know is important. Second, based on what you know is important, prioritize accordingly to that.
Huh.
So Joe, what's most important to you?
Oh man. What? Yeah. What am I supposed to say? Self in this thing? Oh no, most people say self.
What do you know? What do you know?
What do I
Let's say
know?
it today, because I mean things change. We learn, we change what is important. But what would you say should be the most important thing to Joe?
Yeah, I would say my family.
Okay. Second.
I would say second to my family would be the church.
Church. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that including your relationship with God, or is that church
It's
service?
all of that is
All
above
that.
all of it.
So, okay, so we'll call it a blanket category.
It's
Second.
not really even a category.
Church stuff?
What?
Are we calling the second most important thing church stuff?
Yeah, sure.
As a job? Because it's kind of different for
Yeah.
you. Joe's super special because his job is kind of like,
Yep.
I mean, it's
I am pretty special, aren't I?
It's important. It is so
Yeah.
important to have a relationship with God. So important. For Joe, it's tricky because his job is, in many ways, like,
Yeah. What's happening? The connected? Like
how do you separate those two?
Yeah,
You-
I personally have never, like, this is just a personal thing. I think some people really benefit from creating, like, a category of, okay, God is my first priority. But it's just like, for me, I'm not saying this works out practically, but God just transcends all those categories. He's like, I would find God at the center of all those things. So therefore, I'm not just going to say, I have had my God time, and now I do my family time,
Right.
and now I do my church time. That's like, that just wouldn't be right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's an awesome point, yeah. I'm processing that. Like, I'm thinking, did they?
By the way, I got you a gift.
I get it. Did they get it?
Do they get it?
Do you
I
guys
don't
get
know.
what Joe said?
Well, okay, some people said, some people will say it's really important to do your, like, devotions in the morning. So
Right.
first thing you get up, it's like the first thing you think about is God, and I totally agree. I think that for a lot of people, that's probably incredibly core to their day. But like what you were saying, my whole day gets to be that. So I don't necessarily have to prioritize it before. But then you could say, well, maybe, Joe, you should prioritize it all the more, because how else do you create a distinction between the two?
Right.
But I have this conviction that I would never do this to my wife. I would never say, okay, honey, you get 45 minutes in the morning, and then I'm off to the next thing.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense to me. If I wouldn't treat the most important relationship in my life like that, why would I treat my relationship with God like that?
Okay.
So
So maybe we have a little bit of something to clear up, is
let's clear it up.
because it sounds like you hear me saying that, and I don't know if I did. I might have saying like you divide up your day into compartments, and like you have a strict. What is this?
I got you some gifts, but keep going.
You have a strict. Let's play that game. You have this strict. This much time in the morning, 45 minutes for God, then I'm going to spend an hour with my family, then I go to work for 12 hours. That's a good point. I appreciate what you said, because you're right. God should fit into every part of your day.
Yeah.
And you also shouldn't expect your day to
Okay, here's
be
one of my
like-
problems, though, personally.
Okay.
I'm not that practical, and that's an issue. I probably, to the point you're trying to make here, is I probably need to be more simple.
I'm not trying to
And-
make any points to you.
Yeah.
I'm recognizing.
No, but I think I do. I probably need to, like,
Maybe this is your conscience.
yeah.
Okay, I'm not. I
Are you
wasn't
my
going-
conscience?
I wasn't. Would you like me to be?
No.
I wasn't
Definitely
going, I was
not.
just saying, you're right. Sometimes your day is not,
Yeah.
you can't compartment because things happen and we should be flexible. We should be loving and we should allow things to happen to us throughout the day that takes us off this schedule. So you can't divide up your time
Yeah.
expecting it to be perfect every day. But you do need to recognize when you're spending too much time on one thing that
Yeah.
you would say that you know is not really that important.
Yeah. That's good. This has been good. It's been a little weird. Like
Well,
we
you
went.
called me,
Yeah,
so.
yeah. But you know what? You are honestly like, you're probably not as practical as I think you are. But I think you're quite practical in a lot of ways. Like you see things refreshingly in just a clear way, even though that it sometimes can come across of like, wait, what is he saying? But that's why I feel like I got you this gift.
Those look like some really practical items.
These are some really practical items. And we get all our guests gifts, so you don't have to feel like singled out here. But these are called Mighty Sight.
What did Katrina get?
She got a
Is
pillow,
it something as
a
cool
baby
as
Yoda
this?
Yoda pillow.
Oh, that's more appropriate.
Yeah.
So-
But for you,
Yeah.
I'm getting you Mighty Sight. It's as seen on TV. See bigger, brighter, and clearer. It's literally glasses with, they have LED lights. So I know you used to wear a hat that had a little headlight in it. But now you can wear glasses, so when you're working on your vehicles, and you're like, that's pretty practical, right?
Yeah.
And you can look at your medication too.
those-
That's the picture, is he's
they
looking at his
blindfolded?
meds. No, I don't. I think they're just magnifying glasses.
Can I hold it?
It's yours.
Wow.
It's yours. Yeah. Woo.
Thanks.
Yeah. I also know you really like camping, and I know you hate bugs.
So, yeah, go ahead.
So I got you a bug zapper. Is there a game
There's a
with
game.
it? I guess there's a game with
It's-
this.
Has it got a battery
Yeah.
in it?
I hope not. And you know, I just saw this thing and I just thought of you for some reason. It's just a little bug net that you put over your face.
Okay.
Yeah, try.
The guy in the picture even has a hat on.
He looks like you.
Flies,
just
mosquitoes, super high visibility. Unparalleled visibility allows for unimpeded views the way nature should be seen. Where's our spell champ? Spell unimpeded. Where is he?
It has like a hair
Over
strap.
there. Up top. Oh, this is not unimpeded.
Here.
Thanks.
Yep. Okay, while you're putting that on, what do you want the small groups to like think about tonight? Besides our weird conversation. You can actually, I think, pull, you know what, just leave it. Oh gosh. It zaps down.
I feel like they could still just land on my
Here, let me show you something.
I feel like they could still just land on my face and what do you got there?
I think it like,
I'm not really a close person.
there we go. There we go. There we go.
I feel like a bride. It's my veil.
Here you go, Myrtle.
Thank you.
Okay.
Myrtle's a bride,
So,
everybody.
so as they go out into their small groups, one thing I was thinking about was that question about prioritizing. But I also wanted to get to a discussion about wisdom and where does wisdom come from. But what do you want them to talk about?
The beginning of wisdom starts with a fear of the Lord.
Which is where?
I don't know. Psalm.
Proverbs,
yeah.
right here. Proverbs 1:7.
You had it?
I had it open.
Did you know I was going to say that?
No.
Oh,
Well, maybe.
maybe.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. So, yeah.
Why
That's
is
something
that?
I want the small groups to talk about. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think about that passage?
Well, I think we should maybe talk about what the fear of the Lord is.
Okay, let's do
because
that really quick. Let's do that.
Yeah, because you got to clarify. I mean, when you say fear nowadays, I mean, we fear. Do we fear a lot of things, right? And what does it mean to fear God?
Yeah.
He's very, very powerful, amazing. Elias thinks so too. And so, but he loves us. So why should we fear him?
Yeah.
And-
Good question.
And I'd like you to try to verbiage that because I'm not good at it. Like it's not the kind of fear like we
I'm not
aren't
also
afraid
good
of
at words, I
COVID,
guess,
We
and
aren't afraid of this, but we should fear the Lord, right?
Thanks. They're dissing me.
What?
They're dissing me.
Hey, you guys hard on Joe?
No, they're not that bad.
All right.
But
So, yeah. So the fear of the Lord. It's not fear like. No, I shouldn't say that either. Man, he can do what he wants.
Yeah.
Really, it's understanding who God is, but understanding that He loves you.
okay? I think a good place to start is
Yeah,
just
thanks.
what's the distinction between wisdom and knowledge?
Oh, okay. Ooh.
So when you know about something, that's one thing, right? You can take that off.
Thanks.
Like you can know a lot about God, but to actually like act out knowing what you know about God would be wisdom. So actually believing it and it actually changing your life would be where knowledge turns into wisdom. So there's a distinction there, right? You can know about a lot of things and it not actually, you could know what's important and not prioritize it, but it would be wise to prioritize it.
Right. Okay.
Boom.
Sure. That's
Full
a good
circle.
That's a good comparison.
Yeah, so it is good to understand that the most important thing and person and all-encompassing aspect is God. Like the thing, the very center of our lives should be God. And that is I would say at its core, fear in this sense, not like a horror movie fear,
But like
but
a
the fear
respect,
as in like, yeah,
deep
a
respect,
deep reverence
desire, yeah.
that like he is to be the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where wisdom starts according to scriptures.
Yeah, and understanding that that's good. It's so hard to try to wrap our heads around God. I mean, he's magnanimous. He's
Magnanimous.
so-
Spell that.
Yeah. So for us to just understand that basically I say until you get even a hint of what God is like, His wisdom will not make sense to you. You know? Does that kind of make sense?
That makes sense.
God will tell you to go left. Everything on this earth will tell you to go right, but God will tell you to go left. And until you understand who He is and why He would maybe tell you to go left, you're probably going to think it's proper to go right.
Right.
But God has a reason. And it's like a step to understand that God has more logic than you'll ever believe and more logic than can be found in this world, and that when He says go left, you should go left. And that's a hard step to take. And
Yeah.
I think that's the step of faith, essentially, when you finally decide, you know what, I'm going to choose to accept Christ. I'm going to choose, even though it doesn't all make sense.
Yeah.
The Bible says, lean not on
your own understanding
but
in all your ways.
Every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. And that is the Bible, right?
Nice.
So things will not make sense. You will be confused if you don't grow strong, if you don't grow your roots in God. You're going to go into this world and things won't jive. You'll see things in the news. You'll see things in your workplaces that are confusing, contradicting, and you'll be lost if you don't find something foundational. That's what God provides. So
Good
I guess in
word.
conclusion, I would just,
love
we've
it.
gone this direction, so I would
Yeah.
just say I encourage you all to pursue knowing God so that you can hopefully understand why in the world He would tell you to go left when everything else in your being as well tells you to go right.
Amen. Good word.
Okay.
Everybody, Kevin Dick. That was awesome, man. Yep. You're good. I mean, if you guys want to ask him any questions, he'll be around. But before you go, can I pray for you? Yeah. All right. Lord, we just come before you. We thank you for this evening. We thank you for Kevin and that all the years he served here and just helped out with youth group and just his desire to know you and to know you fully. And Lord, thank you for the small groups and just be at the center and be in their conversation and help the rest this evening go well. Pray this in your name. Amen. Thank you guys. Good job on the spelling bee. Yeah, they got you those gifts. Those are from the people. No.
So we used to play this game where we see who can hold their hand on the longest.
Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah. What's that? Yes. Yeah. You said if I could have it. She said, can I try it?
Kevin, do you allow me to try it? Try this ball?
That's not mine, I don't think. I think that
No, it's for youth. You can take it out.
you can try it in the box.
You can take it out of the box.